What's up, y'all? Big Red here, coming back to another episode of Earl's Curls, where we're going over Elder's Marks, some of the commando weapons. Yeah, this right here we got it's for you, Obi-Wan. You want to see that bloodied versus anti-armor? It's the only bloodied I got. I got a bloodied 50% critical damage, minus 25% action point cost, plus 60% armor penetration. Same rolls as anti-armor. We got armor piercing receiver, giving us that plus 60% armor penetration. We got the short light barrel for the range. We got recoil compensated stock for AP. We got the large quick eject drum, gets a 62 in the drum. Makes it only 18 less than a quad fixture. That's why I think the Elder's Mark it's kind of different from a lot of commando weapons, because you can have a lot even without a quad. Give you some decent DPS. Try some different variants with it. Still think quad's the way to go with the fixture, the handmade. But the Elder's Mark's a little different. We got reflex sight for AP cost, suppressor, fire rate's 100, range ain't the best, but concentrated fire maxed out helps with that. Max accuracy is actually pretty good. AP cost 5 is pretty low. Damage is 111 at the moment. When the perk loadout, we got set up basically almost the same. Got blocker maxed out for taking 40% less damage, melee attacks, essential for any low health build, especially commando, especially fighting Earl and the Wendigos. We got traveling pharmacy. You got to have your chems to thrive and survive in the wasteland. Collar commando cards maxed out for damage. Tank killer for more armor penetration, 36%. We got concentrated fire maxed out, definitely essential for this gun, even everyday play. Like I said, because it's range, but every time you get a hit in VATS, it's going to increase it. You'll get to 95 pretty quick, with the fire rate being 100. And we get a little extra damage with each level up, plus you get those back critical headshots. We got a Life Giver maxed out, plus 45% max health, definitely essential in low health build. Makes you more tanky. Ghoulish for radiation, because the radiation's everywhere in the wasteland. Can only squeeze 2 into the build for the boss fight. Put points elsewhere, but 2's enough. All those slime pools he puts down, we'll still lose a little bit of health, but also be regenerating health whenever we have our health low. Fireproof for tankiness, radical for carry weight, revenant because we get a little extra damage, 50% when we revive ourselves. Got scout spanner going. Field surgeon, I like to run, especially the commando builds, because stim packs. You ever have those moments where the stim pack don't kick in quick enough? This does help take care of that, so act quicker. Tenderizer for more damage, 10% for more damage for 10 seconds. Nerd Rage, definitely essential for any low health build. Staple card that you need because you better get the benefits of it. We want to get 40 damage resist, 20 damage, and 15 AP regen. We got Gunsmith at 4 for durability. This is a curse gun, high fire rate, so this does help out. You probably can get by without it in a boss fight, but if you're having a hard time with stealth and the fight goes long, your gun's going to break. So I would encourage you to at least have a 4 is good enough. First aid, I took 5 off. If I was running everyday play, I'd have it 5 because it would save yourself some repairs. But first aid, to help with the stim packs kick in, they'll do a little bit more. The Lost Tails 1 is enough. We got Action Boy for AP regen. We got Born Survivor kicking those stim packs. We got Escape Artist, try to stay hidden. We got Adrenaline for max damage. Stack it up. It depends on. We're going to test this. I'm cutting into issues with the bug with Mr. Sandman. It ain't being consistent. And I had it activated, and I kept trying to take it off, put it back on, take it off, put it back on. I could never get it to re-trigger, so I was only getting the 50% from Covert Operative. I'm gonna do a sneak on one of the Wendigos, and I'll determine if I'm gonna go with just the 30% and Mr. Sandman. But if I'm not getting it, and I could also determine it's different variables with doing these runs with Stealth Commando. If Mr. Sandman is not activated, and it might be activated before you get into mine, but if you're not paying attention, it might not be when you're doing the run. So you really pay attention to that. do a couple test hits outside bats and see if it's giving it to you. If it ain't, you're gonna have to go without it. I mean, it's real finicky. There's a bug with it. It is sad to say. That's extra 100% critical. I mean, it's sneak damage that we're missing out on. Serendipity for tankiness. We got starch genes for mutations. We got critical savvy, get a crit every other shot. We got, I'm going to take good assault off. We got better criticals for extra 100% critical damage. Take a ricochet off. We're going to go with bloody mess and 1 rank of quick hands. We'll go more damage since we don't got anti-armor. We got funky dust for tankiness, fall through for extra damage for the first 10 seconds, 40%. All right, over in buffs, we got some little cams buffs, busting agility, perception, or luck. I like using them. You don't have to. I mean, but I like the mid max, and it's there for you to use. So why not do it when you wait for the bombs drop, especially solo. You got bobblehead small guns, extra 20% ballistic damage. We got guns and bullets 3 for another 100% extra critical damage. This kind of makes up for not having our strange in numbers and not having nobody mutated. So kind of evens the playing field. Be like what you be playing with it on a team. Serums cancels out negative effects. Mainly carry weight. Skelly skin does help our AP a little bit, but we got well tuned for AP regen. Company T. For more AP regen by 20%, very powerful buff. That's one of the ones that really need. I would advise at least have them up fruit juice, get a +2 to your agility, and tater juice, get a +20, get an extra. That bring you up to an extra 40. It bring you about to 500. I got the infused soup flower tea, got a max AP +40, and I got the steep melon blossom chai, get a +4 to my agility. But I like the farm stuff, so you don't have to have that. Sweet butt fruit tea, get an extra 100% critical damage. You can use your blight soup. It's just as good. Lasts 30 minutes. Soap bean soup's always easy to get. +4 to our endurance. Let's see, we got 24 endurance. We're pretty tanky. Plus, we're on an exploration team. Get another 1 endurance. Things that I'd recommend doing solo fights. We got adrenaline, bird bones, eagle eyes, egghead, rounded herbivore, hermitality, marsupial, skelly skin, and speed demon. With a full set of Covert Scout armor. Which one is that? All right, we're gonna change it up a little bit, and we're gonna go with the asbestos line Covert Scout, so it'll be a full set. See if that helps us stay hidden at all. Like I said, I got a banner going, down ourselves in dirty water. Still a bug on this pit boy. All right, we'll go right there. I've had a good run of down also potato salad. Also gonna get us a +60 to our max health. Oh, it worked. Had a little run the other day, about 3 of these not working right. I'm hoping that this damage, we'll get that. All right, there we are. I'm hoping we'll be able to get that Mr. Sandman. Get a blow ply syringer. That's how you stack your adrenaline up before you go into the fight. Okay, see, I'm in caution. See, I'm not getting it. I'm not getting it. I'm gonna change that. I'm gonna change that card. Just take off Mr. Sandman, and just put on 1 level of gunpoo, and I'll put it on a stealth boy. So I am going to pop a stealth boy. See again. Still not getting it. Still not getting it. Still not getting it. All right. We'll change that right forward. Right once we get down here. Do this real quick. So that's what I wanted to show y'all. It's definitely some bug going on there with Mr. Sandman. Just check it so you don't waste your you're not wasting your perks there, so you can get the maximize out of your build. Do a ballistic block, liquid courage, overdrive, Stealth Boy. Reload. Let's go to our Danger All. Alright, here we go. What's up, Earl? Good morning. Good morning, Earl. How you doing? We still gotta get you a dentist, Earl. You still just your teeth, your breath is horrible. Horrible. We're getting good damage here. The first half is the easiest to me. When we start running into the Wendigos is when it's going to become an issue. Get off me. Concentrated fire coming in handy. Get off me. Not gonna mess this up today, little peanuts. Don't think so. We're gonna get to bloody a decent time. We're gonna get to bloody a decent time. It's gonna be competitive. Y'all get off me. Oh, we got him right here. There he goes. So y'all do not know where I'm at. Full set of a covert scout, stealth boy, and still takes a lot of work to try to stay in stealth, so you can judge me if you want, but I think it's a mechanic of the game. I personally don't see nothing wrong with using the stealth points. It's like spamming coffee or taking a magazine or a bobblehead. It just makes you a little bit extra stealthy, but it don't make you perfectly hidden. I mean, you can definitely see, they can pick up on you because stealth, the way it works is as you're constantly firing at something, it starts to detect you the closer it gets to you. So even though they don't know exactly where I'm at, they can kind of halfway figure it out, then they just start swinging in that area, staggering me, being annoying little pest. But we got past some. I feel like we did pretty good. Probably my best run with the blood. I did another run, and yeah, it wasn't that good. I might say that good. It just wasn't a competitive time. I believe like that was a decent time. I really wish that Mr. Sandman would work. That's an extra 100% sneak damage you're missing out on. If you want a speed run time, then it's definitely a card to use. But I'm gonna start paying attention. I don't know. I might need to go back and make sure the other ones, any runs I'm doing from this point, that if it ain't working, I'm not going to use it. And if I don't use it on one, I'm not going to use it on the other. But yeah, so tell me what y'all think. What's your favorite version of the Elder's Mark? Do you think the Elder's Mark is one of the better commando weapons? Do you think it has a uniqueness and a little more versatility because of its magazine size and ability to have almost equal to a quad fixture in it without being a quad? It kind of opens up, to me it does, and then it opens up more possibilities with it. And with concentrated fire maxed out, you do all right with the range. I still like my quad fixture, and I still like my handmade. So we still got some more runs to do with some other weapons, but Yeah. Tell me what y'all think, what y'all thoughts are. And do you like stealth? Have you soloed Earl with stealth? And you think stealth is, it takes a lot. I have to be into it personally. If I'm not into that stealth mode, I'll struggle because I'll be wanting just to blast away at him like toe to toe. But maybe that's just me. All right. Hope y'all enjoy. We'll clip in the anti-armor run and see just how well the bloodied kept up with the anti-armor with Revenant and Bloody Mess added to it. All right, let's check it out. All right, that's the anti-armor. I'm not gonna show everything. I'm down myself. The only difference in the perk loadout is gonna be don't have to have Tank Killer on it. I have Ground Pounder maxed out. I'm gonna have to probably do another run to really get a more accurate, because I'm not sure if Mr. Sandman was working or not on this fight. But you can see the anti-armor does get more damage with its criticals. It's getting more damage if you look at the damage numbers. But it is going to take another test. But we're still going to go ahead and compare the two just to give a comparison with it. That'll be the difference in the loadout. Will be that I didn't take Mr. Sandman off because I wasn't paying. I just started noticing this. And concentrated fire is still maxed out and got Ground Pounder instead of Tank Killer. Alright, I'm gonna clip in the fight. Same buffs and still using Revenant in case you haven't watched the other videos. Still switch our gun back, make sure we're reloaded, and here we go. What's up, Earl? What's up, Earl? Say hello to my belter's mark, Earl. Getting really good damage. Just gotta do a little bit of talk and walk. We'll stack up that adrenaline, maybe it'll help us out. Come on, Earl, don't be messing with me today, Earl. Don't be messing with me today, Earl. How'd I get stuck in there? In danger. Not today, Earl. Not today, Earl. Alright, let's clip in the bloody fight and let's compare the two. Alright, here we go. We got the anti-armor on the bottom. We got the bloodied on the top. And you can see the anti-armor jumps out pretty significantly to a really good lead. I mean, it is taking bigger chunks. In all my testing, anti-armor has outperformed bloodied pretty significantly. Even with the plasma flamers, there's a very significant difference in it because you're getting that armor penetration on top of the receiver, and it's getting like 90%. You can see it's in the high threes, a couple times the fours. If you go back and look at the bloody, it was like it had some threes, but it was more in the twos. I'm gonna have to run another test and take Mr. Sandman off. I don't know if it was working on that fight. I wasn't paying attention. I just started noticing this last couple of days that it might be working before I go in the mine, but I haven't been, once I started paying attention to it, I haven't got it to work inside the mine. I lose it before I get there. Like, it'll be working in the silo, but it won't be working inside the mine. I'll take it off, take it on, take it off. I can get it sometimes a switch before I go in by taking it on and off. But then every time I tested it before I went in, I would lose it. So I don't know what's going on with it. It's just inconsistent. But I will do another run with the anti-armor to compare it with the bloodied, just to make sure that these numbers are right. Because it smoked it. It smoked the bloodied. Now, everyday play and playing on a team with the boss fight, the bloodied's gonna be fine. You want your bloodied. And there was a time when bloodied was more it wasn't just additive, multiplicative, and it was a beast when you had a bloodied weapon. It's not so much now. It has been balanced a lot. Anti-armor is just the boss killer. You're getting that armor penetration, and then you can add it to the receiver. It definitely, you get more damage every shot, you get more damage on your criticals, and you add that up with the fire rate, it starts to add up, and you will pretty soon, you outperform most weapons. And that's what makes the Elder's Mark so unique, like I said, in my opinion, because you get a best of combination of everything with the commando weapons. In my opinion, anti-armor is the way to go with critical damage. The fire rate one is so high, sometimes you drop damage, you don't register. 100 is really a good number. 135 is almost too high. I'm not saying it's too high, not too high, but the server's laggy, you're going to be missing on damage. But there are different variables that go on with everything. So I will do another run. I'm not saying, according to this run, it got smoked. But I will do another run, and I will take off. Either way, I'll go on the mine if I'm getting the Mr. Sandman, I'll use the bloodied. If I'm not getting the Mr. Sandman, then I'll put a Cobra Opera and I'll do the anti-armor run again, and we'll do another comparison video. But as it stands, I think Elder's Mark anti-armor so far has been the king of the commandos with critical damage, less action point cost. It's outperformed any of them. In my play, it's outperformed in my opinion. I like the quad fixture and I like the quad handmade, but so far it has outperformed all the others for stealth. Let me know your opinion, what you think. Do you think that really made that Mr. Sandman was actually kicked in during that fight? That's what made the difference, or just the anti-armor with the penetration made the difference? But I'll get back with you maybe by tomorrow or the next day and have another comparison video with a different run to make sure that it's not Mr. Sandman. Let me know if Mr. Sandman is doing that to you, if you're having problems with it. Have you noticed it yet? Let me know in the comments. Alright, this is Big Red. Hope y'all thrive and survive out there. I'll see y'all in the next one.